How's it going, everyone? David from dodmedia. I want to share with you a little trick which I think will help you become a much better editor. Now, the average viewer will watch a video and they will experience it as it's meant to be experienced. They'll experience the transitions, that kind of thing, as they're meant to be experienced at 24 frames a second, 25 frames a second, 30 frames a second, or if you're Peter Jackson, 48 frames a second. And what I mean by this is they will see the final product, the final result, without necessarily trying to look into breaking it down to understand how it happened. And that's very much the difference between the average viewer and an editor, is that an editor can't afford to just experience that as it is designed to be experienced. They need to be able to understand how to break it down into building blocks, how to understand how it was actually created. If you think of it very much like Lego, you're shown the final building and yeah, it's lovely, but if you're shown the actual individual parts that created that building all together, you have a deeper understanding of how that building actually came to be and why it's so attractive. And the reason this tip is so helpful is because it is so simple. The only way when you don't have access to all those working parts to see how something was created is to go through it frame by frame. And so this tip's really to help you understand how, for example, in this transition, unless you've watched my video about how to do a zoom cut, you don't necessarily know exactly how I did that. You don't know if it's that I zoomed in or if I moved the camera really close, really fast. You don't realize necessarily that it's a transition, that it's two different shots melded together. However, if you go through frame by frame, you can quite clearly see the moment where one shot transitions into the other shot. And you can achieve this step by step exactly the same way on YouTube. You don't need to download the video, bring it into your editor, and then go frame by frame. All you have to do is press comma or period, and it will go frame by frame in YouTube. And that way you can see what your favorite YouTubers are actually doing, how they're creating their transitions, their effects, glitches, that kind of thing. You can actually see the individual building blocks of what's going on there. And I think it's a super important lesson for editors, is that unfortunately, a lot of the time you do need to go frame by frame, because a lot of the trickery, the illusion that you have in filmmaking is done in a matter of frames. And if you don't go frame by frame to see exactly what's going on, you're never really going to learn how those pieces are assembled. And so you'll never learn the rule or how you can break it. So here's your challenge. Find a travel video by someone like Sam Calder, who is a fantastic editor, and he uses so many camera transitions and post-production transitions, and go frame by frame and see if you can understand exactly how he achieved that transition. I guarantee you it will inspire you to try something slightly different next time you're shooting or editing yourself. Alright, sorry this is a short one, but give it a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. Hit that subscribe button to get more videos and tips and tutorials and reviews and giveaways and all sorts from me at dodmedia. Leave a comment in the comments section if you have any questions. Love to hear from you. I'll see you in the next video.